Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Such Yeshua I can teach all truth and sincerity. It says, this day is going to be called Only the Elect Will Have Eyes to See and Ears to Hear. So I'm going to read Matthew chapter 13, verse 15. It says, For this people's hearts is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their hearts, and should be converted, and I should heal them. Because Yahweh Bashin Shai, he has shut the eyes of 2/3 of the nation of Israel, but he has opened the eyes of the election, of the hopeful election of Israel. Because I understand that the 2/3 have to perish on this side. All Israel is not going to wake up out of the sleep state that Yahweh Bashin Yahshua has them in, because Yahweh Bashin Yahshua doesn't want all Israel to 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 be delivered. He only wants a small remnant to be delivered, and that's the election, which is 144,000. 12,000 out of each tribe of the nation of Israel, and the 1/3. And those are the individuals that are gonna get receive salvation and deliverance on the first go around, while the rest of the nation of Israel are gonna receive, are gonna go through that fire, that physical fire, and come back on the other side, come back as the children of the elect, as nutsacks Israelites in the near future, because they have to go through that judgment that's soon to come. I'm gonna go to Romans 11 verse 7. It's Romans 11 verse 7. It says, What then? Israel have not attained which he seeketh for, but the election have attained it, and the rest were blinded. So yeah, all Israel haven't attained. All Israel have heard this knowledge, this truth, throughout the four corners of the earth, but they haven't what's the word, obtained, nor can they see what exactly what this truth has revealed to the election. They still walk past as blind souls, as dead, because they want to continue in their wicked ways. They don't want to change. They want to just continue trying to what's the word, uh trying to make it in the society, when the society um is falling, and this place is completely crumbling, and while our people are still walking in the congregation of the dead. Read verse 8. It says, According as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, ears that they should not hear, unto this day. And David said, Let the table be made a snare, and a trap, and a stumbling block, and a recompense unto them. Yeah, this truth is a stumbling block. They can't get it. They can't understand it. Like they've been showed it, but they still scoff, against it, and they what's the word, uh try to come up against the men of the Lord, the prophets, especially when we try to give them the full truth, and they still don't take heed. And they what's the word? Um, anyway, I'm gonna go to another scripture, because this is Revelations 14 verse 3. It says, this is Revelations 14 verse 3. It says, And they sung, as it were, a new song before the throne, before the four beasts, and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Yeah, the song that they're singing is this truth that's being preached throughout the four corners of the earth by the men of the Lord, the prophets, week in and week out on the highways and byways, uh, trying to compel the people, the hopeful elect of the people, to come in, because this truth is for the elect, or most importantly, is because the men of the Lord are gonna we're fishing, you know, for the which the bait is the Bible. We're fishing for the elect, and soon the fishers will be turned into hunters. I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 16, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks." Yeah, as the scripture just said, the fishers, the prophets, the men of the Lord who are the fishers, are soon going to be made into hunters. We're going to be hunting, uh, you know, our people, and we're going to also be hunting these heathens. You know, as soon as we're done with our people, putting them in subjection, uh what's the word, purging out all the rebels of Israel. Soon we're gonna go after the heathens, to put them in chains, and so they could build up our kingdom. You know, because we're gonna break down all these governments, like the scripture in Jeremiah says, Jeremiah 51:20. Art Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. With thee shall I break the nations. With thee will I destroy kingdoms. Basically, the Lord's going to use His elect to establish His kingdom on earth in righteousness, and bring down all these governments, and set up Israel as the ruling class. I'm going to cause uh you know when all these things come to pass, they're gonna know that prophets were among them. Like what we were saying was the truth, and they're gonna be totally ashamed. This is Ezekiel 33 verse 32. It says, "And lo, thou art unto them a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice, and can play on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not." Yeah, they hear these words that we be preaching out on the highways and byways, but they don't take heed. They don't consider. Um, like the scriptures say, I have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. I have mourned unto you, and you have not lamented. I have called, and you did not consider. I came to you with all my reproof, but you didn't consider my reproof. You disregarded all my counsel. You despised all my reproof. That way, the Lord is going to laugh at you when all hell breaks loose. The Lord's going to completely dismiss you. He's going to completely not even come at your aid when you're getting dragged in the street, eaten by, mauled by animals, starving, crying. You're gonna be crying out to the Lord, and the Lord's not gonna hear you. He's gonna laugh at you. He's gonna mock you. He's gonna make you an example. Like, you heard all these men on the highways Bible. You walk past. He's gonna send you a vision on the day you saw the men of the Lord, and He gonna look at you. He gonna tell you, "Oh, you despise my reproof. I'm like, I can't help you." But I'm gonna read verse 33. Um, it says, and when it cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Yeah, they're gonna know that what the prophets were saying, the men of the Lord was saying, was true, and they gonna understand that we were the true men of the Lord, and what we said was the truth. But anyway, I'm gonna get this last scripture since I quoted it. It's Matthew 24:4. This is Matthew 24:4. It says, uh, well, I didn't quote it. Salakia. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Um. Oh. Oh. Wait. Hold on. This is the one I quoted. Salakia. This is Matthew 11:7. Um. mm, Oh, 17. This is Matthew 11:17. It says, and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. Yeah, this is the one I quoted. Salakia. The point is, the prophets have been out here on the highways and byways week in, week out. These people are not going to take heed, and only the elect are going to take heed to uh, the truth. So I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone. Citation, I can teach all truth, sincerity.